Hi there, I'm Dane. Welcome to my tutorial series on learning Cypress plus Cucumber. In today's episode, we're going to be editing a to-do's title, so let's just jump right in and get to it. On the left here, I have my to-do MVC TypeScript React project with Cypress and Cypress Cucumber preprocessor installed and ready to go. In the integration folder, we're going to add a new test. So let's add a new file and we're going to call it edit a to-dos title dot feature. Okay, and I've already pre-written this test, so I will just copy and paste this over here, and we can walk through it. So the feature is editing a to-dos title. The scenario is the same. We're going to start with a single to-do called a test to-do. We're going to navigate to the home page where we can see the to-dos, wait for it to load, and then choose to edit a to-do. And so what does that mean? Let's say we have a test to-do here. In order to edit this to-do's title, we need to double click on it. So double left click, the box turns into an input field, and then we can change the title, push enter, and save the changes. So that's choosing to edit. We'll be double clicking on the field, and I submit a new title for my edit to-do title. We'll be typing in a new title, and then we're going to check that that new title exists. So let's explore the application for a second. Let's inspect a new to-do. We can see we have the to-do list, has one list item in it. It has the toggle, the label, and the button. And when we double click on it, we can see that the list item changes to have a class called editing. And below that, we can see that there's an input with the class edit, and that has a new to-do inside there. So that's what we're going to have to do in our test. In our test steps, we're going to have to double click on this field, type the new title in, and then press enter. Okay, so we can save that feature file, and then we have to create the step file for this. So we need a new folder that is named the same name as the feature file, edit a to-do's title. And inside here, we're going to have two files. So the first file is going to be I choose to edit string. So this is the when I choose to edit. And so that's a .js file. Now, I can't remember if we name these with a when. We do. So let's put when on the beginning of that. When I choose to edit string. Okay, so we're going to have to import the step definition functions from Cypress Cucumber preprocessor. We're only going to use the when in this case, and we'll type that out. So when I choose to edit string, and we're going to get the title in as a parameter. So what we're going to have to do is grab this label and double click on it. So we've got that code in other places in our app, but it won't let me type in here. Okay, get the to-do list item, view, label. Find the one that contains the title that we're specifying and double click on it. So DBL click is the Cypress method to double click on the item. And up here, we want to get rid of this silly auto import, save the file, and we've got that step defined. We also want to define the when I submit string for my edit to do title.js. So this is our second step that we need to define specifically for this test. When I submit string for my edit to do title. And let's just double check here. So this is a when I submit string for my edit to do title. Cool. Okay, so let's define that. Let's grab the step definitions. We only need when in this case. So when I submit string for my edit to do title. And we're going to get the title in as the string. And so again, we want to do, why does it keep grabbing create yield? That is very annoying. VS Code, get out of there. Get. Okay, we want to get the list item that has the editing class and the input that has the edit class that's within that. And we're going to type into that field something. But before we do that, let's make sure we get rid of this thing here and you have a semicolon on the end. Okay, so when we type into this field, so if I double click there and I want to type my new different title in, what I will usually do is I will select everything that's in there and then start typing my new title. And then press enter or click out to submit my change. Okay, so we need to select everything that's in the field and then delete it. And the way we can do that is by typing into the field inside squiggly brackets, select all, and then backspace. So select all, then backspace, that will delete everything in there. Then we want to type our new title in, and we want to press enter. And we'll save that. Okay, and that's our 2 steps completed. So first thing we need to do to check that this works is start our application. Application's running on 4200, good. And then we will do npm run sciopen to open up Cypress. And we can see we've got edit a to-do's title, so we'll click on that and we'll let it run. And the test passes. Very good. Let's run all the tests to ensure that we didn't break anything else. And all of the tests are passing. So just a reminder, the links to this project, to Cypress, and to any other resources you'll need will be in the description below. I'd like to point you out to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DaneHarnett. I stream 3 times a week, all sorts of coding things. On some days we do game development, some days we do Q&A, sometimes we just code something new. So if you have any questions about Cypress and Cucumber, feel free to drop in and ask any questions at any time you like. I've also got a Twitter at twitter.com/DaneHarnett. Check that out. I tweet every so often. If you liked the tutorial today, please hit the like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.